Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Officer Guzman with Downers Grove. Do you have your license on you?
Yes. Tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. I'm sure you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You're Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, do me a favor. Can you step out of the car for me? I know you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You don't have anything on you? You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need?
Yeah, whatever you need. Like your phone, your purse, go ahead and grab it.
Is she going somewhere? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna explain everything to you guys. Go ahead and grab it out. We're not going anywhere right now. Of course, yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I get it, yeah. You can go grab your things.
Can he come with me?
Yes. You stay there for right now, sir. Just stay there, but yes, you can. But come on back here.
Should I shut the car off?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Goes off. Okay. Let's right back over here. So, we do have an investigation going on. We have to talk to you about it at the police department, okay? So we're going to explain everything to you there. It's not my investigation. I don't know the full details. We do have to bring you there, though, okay? So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a Downers Grove.
Handcuffs?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
I'm like willing to go with you.
I get it, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do it that way. So do me a favor. We just take this off.
This is Christina Formella. Once celebrated as a caring special education teacher and beloved soccer coach, she is now under house arrest, facing 55 felony charges that could lock her away for the rest of her life. If convicted, she could serve 60 years in prison. How did someone trusted with children's futures become one of the most shocking predators in recent memory? The answer lies in 2 years of manipulation, deception, and betrayal. In 2020, Formella joined Downers Grove South High School in Illinois. She quickly gained a reputation as a compassionate teacher, dedicated to students with learning disabilities. She also coached both boys and girls soccer, earning the admiration of parents for devoting evenings and weekends to her athletes. In 2024, she married her college sweetheart in a dream wedding in Italy. To the outside world, Christina looked like a woman who had it all: a respected career, a loving marriage, and the trust of her community. But that image was a facade. The unraveling began in September 2023. A 14-year-old soccer player broke his collarbone. Formella volunteered to tutor him privately so he wouldn't fall behind in class. Most teachers would have sent the student to the school's tutoring center, but Christina insisted on handling it herself. This decision gave her private, unsupervised access to a vulnerable child and marked the start of a calculated grooming process. At first, the contact seemed harmless, messages about homework, encouragement to stay positive. But the tone shifted. She gave him her personal phone number, pretending it was just to play online games. The texts became personal. The relationship blurred, then crossed boundaries. Over time, prosecutors say it transformed into deliberate manipulation designed to normalize inappropriate behavior. By December 2023, boundaries were completely broken. In a quiet school hallway, before classes began, Formella allegedly initiated an inappropriate relationship with the student. This was no isolated incident. Investigators later documented at least 45 encounters over nearly 2 years, some at school, others at her home during school hours. Christina balanced her secret life as a predator while still teaching, coaching, and attending faculty meetings. The case details are chilling. She convinced the boy to turn off location tracking on his phone so his parents couldn't monitor him. She made him feel guilty for questioning their relationship, framing it as his responsibility to protect their secret. Prosecutor Jacqueline McAndrew revealed messages where Christina admitted fearing legal consequences, referencing a neighbor arrested for similar crimes, yet she continued anyway. When nearly discovered by another teacher, she didn't stop, she doubled down. On March 15, 2025, everything changed. The student and his mother went to the Downers Grove Police Department and reported the abuse. Within 24 hours, detectives confronted Christina. When shown hundreds of incriminating messages, she claimed the boy had stolen her phone, guessed her passcode, and texted himself. But the digital evidence was overwhelming. On May 20, 2025, a grand jury returned an indictment, adding 52 new felony charges to the original case. When the indictment was unsealed in June, the final tally stood at 55 felony counts, including 20 counts of criminal sexual assault, 20 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, and multiple charges of professional misconduct. At just 30 years old, Christina now faces what amounts to a life sentence. Though prosecutors asked that she be detained, Judge McPherson allowed her release under strict conditions. She wears a GPS ankle monitor. All her devices are monitored. She has no contact with minors, cannot step onto school property, cannot leave Illinois without permission, and must surrender her passport. Her defense team claims she is a victim of gender persecution, arguing she is treated more harshly because she is a woman. But prosecutors point to the hundreds of explicit messages, the victim's testimony, and Christina's own notes as undeniable proof of guilt. For the victim, the road has been incredibly difficult. Like many survivors of abuse, he faced confusion, shame, and fear of not being believed. Formella allegedly told him the relationship was his fault or that he was special for receiving such attention. This case has left the Downers Grove community reeling. Parents now question how a trusted teacher could operate unchecked for so long. Law enforcement and schools are using the case as a warning, reminding parents to monitor communication tools and be alert to grooming behaviors. The evidence shows Christina's tactics, exploiting her role as teacher and coach, escalating from professional contact to personal manipulation, convincing the victim to hide evidence, and finally, trying to portray herself as the victim when caught. As of July 2025, Christina Formella's life has collapsed. Her career is destroyed, her marriage is under strain, her finances are consumed by legal costs, and she is one of the most recognizable figures in recent true crime history. On August 4, 2025, she returns to court, where motions, plea negotiations, or even a trial date could be set. Even if she avoids trial with a plea deal, she still faces the possibility of civil lawsuits from the victim's family, and potentially the school district. The Christina Formella case is a reminder that predators don't always look like villains. Sometimes they are teachers, coaches, or community figures, people we trust the most. This is a story about betrayal and manipulation, but also about resilience and courage. Because even when a predator hides in plain sight, the truth eventually comes to light. Justice has not yet been served, but the mask has been ripped away.